Hackers can break into your Facebook, Instagram, or WhatsApp account in minutes, and they're using tools you've never even heard of. Today, we are covering one of the most powerful social media hacking toolkits used by cybersecurity professionals to test and expose vulnerabilities in online accounts. From phishing pages that look shockingly real to data gathering tools that operate silently in the background, you would see how attackers are carried out and how to shut them down before they reach you. This isn't for hacking people, no, it's to protect yourself from being hacked. If you value your privacy and digital life, this is a must watch. Let's dive in and arm you with knowledge the average user doesn't have. Now, this video is for education purpose. It is for education purpose. We only want to show you how these attacks work. We don't mean to hack any system, so this is for educational purpose, and every process is done in a controlled environment. Please, it is for educational purpose. And so this video is for those who use a mobile phone. So if you are using a mobile phone, you can be able to follow this process to install these toolkits on your mobile phone. You don't need anything, you just need your mobile phone to install this. Just need your mobile phone to do this installation. All right, so now let's go ahead to do it. So I'm going to use my computer to do this one. I'm going to use an emulator, and I've already said that emulator helps you to use Android apps on your computer. All right, so without any stress. So I'm using emulator, so let me launch my emulator and then go ahead to do it. So now this is my emulator where I'm able to use Android apps here. So now let me launch my terminal. So you'd have to download Temus. If you are new to this one, just go to Play Store to download Temus, and then that's where you're going to have your terminal run. So I've launched Temus. Now, when you launch Temus, you are going to ensure that you are running on a current system. Packages. All right, so your packages are current. So now hit on the apt update and then apt upgrade to ensure that you have the necessary updates being installed. So now let's hit on apt. So apt, I'm going to update. Okay, if there is anything that must be done. So apt update, and then let's hit on enter. It's going to put out every update for us, and then okay, so now all updates are being put out. So you see all packages are up to date. Check it out, and then when you are done, just hit on apt upgrade. So yeah, all right, so now apt upgrade, hit on enter. So it's going to install all the packages that have been updated. So you see, in this case there is no have no upgrade to be done. That's why I have it like that. So now, having had this one, you're going to install wget. So just have to go pkg, install your wget. So let's hit on pkg, and then you're going to install wget. So now it's pkg. Let's the command that we just typed. So it's pkg install wget. Hit on enter, and then let's allow it to install. So now hit on y to continue with that one, and then let's wait for it to put up all the packages for us, and then we move on with that. Alright, so yeah, so after that, just have to install bash. Alright, so you're going to just hit on a pkg, and the same command pkg, and we're going to install bash. Pkg install bash. So this is what we typed. I want you to know the command so that you don't mix it out. So it's pkg install bash. Hit on enter and then allow it. So bash is already installed on my system, so I can just go ahead to do. So now you're going to clone this GitHub repository, and so you just have to go by git clone because there's a GitHub repository. Now what's the site? It is https with the site :// it is GitHub. So this is a GitHub. Okay, github.com. So now this the github.com/. So what are you going to type? So you're going to type this. So it's fantastic and Suki. So now take a good look at what I'm typing. So it's a fantastic. So it's a fantastic. So fantastic, and then there's Suki. So SUKHI. So SUKHI. So fantastic Suki. So check it out. The fantastic begins with uppercase, and then the Suki, the S also begins with an uppercase. Now when you are done, just have to, we are not done with the command, so let's go ahead to, so now hit on /, so you're just going to say social, and then media. I think you have to observe the characters so that you don't mix up hacking. So social media hacking toolkit. All right, so now you just have to say toolkit. So social media hacking. So now this is a let me check this one. So this one is just a lowercase. So it is it's a hacking. So now, so that's it. So now it's that. Let me highlight it so that you know the command that was typed. So it is this: github.com git clone https / github.com/fantastic suki / social media hacking toolkit. So this is a complete repository. So now let's hit on enter to clone the repository. So now it's going to clone the repository for us. So we are cloning this repository. So allow it for it to be cloned and onto our system, then we can go ahead to run it and have it done. All right, so now it's now done. So you see it's done. See, it is done here. So I can here go ahead to continue. So now let's check whether I have the system package. So now let's hit on ls. So ls is going to list out the things I really have them. So now you see, yeah, so I have these, so I have this one, so this is what I have. Okay, so this is the new one I just installed. So now I have it. So you're going to, so let me copy it. I'm going to head towards to that this directory. So now let me hit on to cd. Now let me paste it there. Let me paste it here. All right, so let me paste it here. So I just want to head to this directory. I head to this social media hacking toolkit. I want to head to this directory. So that's why I say cd social media hacking. So now hit on enter. Now, so I am in the directory. All right, so I am in the directory. I can go ahead to type this command. So the cd cmd, so cd cmd. Now hit on enter. Now I can go ahead to install the requirement. All right, so just say that pip3 or pip3, then you're going to install the requirement -r, and then you just have to say that requirement dots txt. So now this is what we type. So you just have to take note of that one so that you don't miss that. So it's, you want to store the necessary requirements so that you're able to run this thing, right? So it is pip3 install -r. So check it out, check the command very well, and then requirement.txt. Now when you are done, here hit on enter. So it's going to do all it for us to allow it. So it's just bring out, yes, it's just bring out all the requirements for us. So that's it, right? So allow it. Let's check the items that we have there. So let ls. So we check. So when we listed our items, we have the dependencies here, and then we have the word list there. This word list will help you to do your brute force attack and all that. And then other stuff here, you have the Linux. So this is what we are going to install, the Linux SH. This is the main program that we're going to run. All right, so we're going to run for us to have access to do what we want to do. So now let's hit to bash. Let's copy this one. So let's copy this one, and let's hit on let's bash. All right, and then let's paste the one that I just copied. Let's paste it here. So we just paste the linux.sh. We want to run this program. So hit on enter, and then hit on enter, and then now here we are. Boom, here we are now. So this is the toolkit, and then this is the interface. So now let's allow it to load, and then we're able to do whatever you want to do right in this so now very good. So now this is where you are now. It tells you whether the kind of attack or the kind of place where you want to attack. So now it tells you social media, whether Instagram, Facebook, Gmail, or Twitter. So now let's just pick example like, all right, so we can go. So here you can go with the brute force attack. You can brute force. You can do a mass report. Or you can do phishing attacks here. So this is how you can just go ahead. So for instance, if I'm supposed to choose one, so now it tells you that what's the username of the password. So now you're going to select the username. So now what's the username? So you just have to type the username of the person. So they type the username, okay, type the username here, and then you just go ahead to be able to get access to the password of that one. Alright, so this is how you'll be able to install this social media toolkit on your device to run some of these things. Alright, so now that's how you can protect yourself from some of this. So please use a very strong password. Don't use password that can be easily predicted. So those who are fond of using passwords, names of their names and all that, which is not strong, please make sure you use a very strong password so that it cannot be predicted. Mix it with characters and with symbols, and then make sure that you mix your password so that it should not be easily cracked. Alright, so if you're not careful, someone will be able to crack your account easily. Make sure you don't do that one. Also, your accounts, keep them safe. Whatever you are not using account, make sure you log out, and then you also keep your details privately. Keep them private so that you don't get a hack.